Huge thank you to our channel member, Logan Spotting. Let's completely try this whole thing again, shall we? Yes. Welcome along then, ladies and gentlemen, to your Saturday morning flight here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. And I hope that you are well. Apologies first and foremost. With the whole thing that happened last night, no idea why it was even like it. Still can't work it out either. I was massively disappointed with how the whole thing ended. Because at the end of it, I was looking forward to showing off the A300. We'll do that again probably tomorrow. But yeah, it did leave me a little bit deflated. So fingers crossed. This whole thing should hopefully work out a lot better than we've seen over the last 24 hours or so. You'll forgive me, I'm just going to put you in, I think. Yeah. Right. So, we are on board this morning. Now, I was going to go for the 737-800. However, when I loaded it into the sim, fuck me, did it lag like anything, stutter like there was no tomorrow. So, rain has now finally stopped here at Newquay. Here's what we're on board this morning. We're on board the Ryanair 737 MAX 8, which yesterday did this exact route from Cornwall Newquay Airport, and we're off to Faro in Portugal. Flight time today should be somewhere in the 2 hour and 15 minute region, so we'll see how well we get on. And I said, all being well, we'll do the A300 again tomorrow with maybe DHL or something, I don't know, but we'll see. So, conditions are not perfect here in Newquay. I'm about an hour away from the airport, and I can tell you how it's looking right now is exactly how it's actually looking in the sim. We've got a few people flying around this morning in A320s. It is, yeah, it's not the best at the minute. This is freeware. Freeware Newquay scenery. This is obviously back when, if I just zoom up here, you may be able to see just very briefly in the distance, just there, right there. There's a British Airways 747 when we had them come in for scrap at Newquay. It's a nice little scenery, and it's a very small little airport. I mean, it really is a very small airport, but one of my favourites to actually fly out of. So there you go. That is the aircraft in question, as well as everything else that we need to know. Let's say hello to those that are in the chat this morning. Not many of you, but it's fine. It is early. So, To the lurkers, hello. And we got Lee Class, good morning to you. We got Lynn. Still doesn't want to do it. Why are you not wanting to do it today? Nope, don't want to do it. That's 2 days now. Ridiculous. Bloody thing. Right, so Lynn, yeah, Lynn's here. Wayne is here. It's not doing it. It's fine, don't worry. Brandon's here as well, but anyone lurking, good morning as well. Should we get off and underway? I think we should. Okay, so with that being said, let's go into the cockpit and remember how to start this plane up. So we've got the stairs attached already, so we can go on
this
to
parking is too small for your aircraft.
GSX. We'll go for catering. Oh, do we go for catering?
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Well, it's too late now anyway. Couldn't work it out if
this parking
doesn't
is
matter.
too
It's fine.
small for your aircraft.
Let's go for boarding as well. Let's get
Boarding
some people
requested. Do you want a board crew?
on. Would love to.
Crew bus is coming.
Don't need a bus. The terminal's fucking there. Don't need a bus. Okay. So, more names coming into the chat. Gail, hello to you. Hope you're well. Right, let's get out of Newquay. Hello. Fantastic.
Crew boarding starting.
Alright, battery on. Not this shit again. Fuck off. Right, hang on. Hang on. I'm getting really tired of this. Really tired of this. Constantly turning me to offline mode. Please stop. Because now we gotta wait for this thing to actually do what it needs to do. Your banner. No, it's not. No, it's not. You can't see what's happened, but I can. So how is everybody? Barring Wayne, of course. Wayne has, yeah, unfortunately, caught it again. So hope you get well soon. This is ridiculous. Just let it do its thing. Hang on. Just irritates me. Absolutely irritates me. Right, there we go. Thank you. Keep it that way, please. Many thanks. Right. The battery is on. We'll turn external power on as well. Trying to remember. Why are we stuttering? Let's get some lights on. Alright, APU starters. Jesus, where's this coming from now? Why are we stuttering? I can't fucking cope with this shit. Why are we stuttering? Are we stuttering on the outside too? Well, I bet we are. I don't fucking get it. This, honest to God, this sim is so shit. Because what it does is it stops my enthusiasm for it. So right now, I don't want to play it. Because it's doing my head in already. Look at this shit. Fuck's sake. Right, fuel pump's on. Those can go on. Engine generators. APU should be going on. Okay, checklist time, because I can't be asked. Ridiculous. Batteries on, yep. External power on, yep. Engine generators on, yep. They're on, yep. Nope, they're off now, that's on. Yep. APU mouse switch, yep. APU start, yep. Yep. Okay, don't need any more of that. Oh God. Right. So I think. I mean, we should really be having passengers. Why are we not? We haven't boarded already, have we? Surely not.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Waiting for open cargo. Fuck's sake. I can't do it because you can't open the doors on this fucking plane. You can't do it. Why are you telling me to open the doors up? I can't do it on this plane. So what am I supposed to do now? Just fucking taxi out? So I feel like that's what I'm going to have to do. Like, I know this plane is not, it's not the greatest plane in the world. But I mean, for God's sake, like, I don't think we've even had like passengers boarding yet. I'm pretty sure he's stuck, that's why. He's stuck. So that's why the crew can't seem to get on, because he's stuck. So where's the bus then? Because what's going on? I tell you, this sim at times is it's impressive with the amount of shit. So where's the fucking buses there? How has he managed to get from that bus there to literally? How has he managed to get from that bus stuck there to the point where he now can't get on? Oh, for crying out loud. Ah, this sim, I swear to God. Right, the Flager fan 2006 says hello to you, hope you're well. Wayne says TSW4 have a sale, gonna have a look this morning, see if there's anything I can buy for the streams. Tom, I'll give you the money. It's entirely up to you, mate. Entirely up to you, my friend. I'll take. Okay. Right. I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this already.
This parking is too small for
I do not have the patience. Don't have the patience for it this morning. So let's just restart, because I don't fucking understand. And that door's open as well. So that door needs to shut preferably before we even go anywhere. I can't be arsed with it. So hopefully the door's shut. If they don't shut, I'm going to lose my rag. Gemma, morning to you. Hope you're well.
Is too small for your
got to come up with a short name for De Flager. Let's just go with De Flager. It says it's a very nice stream. Thank you. Not off to the greatest of starts this morning, must admit. But we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. What do we want? Beacon. And then we want to say we're ready for pushback. Ready for pushback.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Prepare for pushback. Tell me those doors are shutting. Okay, doors are shut, so that's fine. So at least we have that. Now my problem is we've got the stairs completely in the way and on the grass, because that would never happen. Ah!
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Right. Runway 12 for us today. Actually, I wonder if...
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Feels weird, doesn't it? It doesn't quite feel like a Saturday today. But it is. Penultimate day of 2023. Okay, so that's where we pushed back to last time, I think. Or the very last time we were here. However, we're not here today, so we are going from... a complete 180 here. So I think we'll do that. Let's go with it. Can't get any worse. It could do if the plane was upside down.
Exiting from
but we'll see.
mode. Please wait.
Locking gear.
Gail says it's an odd day. It's a very odd day. The whole period between Christmas and New Year is always a very odd one. we'll be ready to go shortly.
Release parking brakes, please.
Here we go, push back.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
So we're on the North Europe server today, as always. Flying Newquay to Faro. If you want to fly along, come along. Join in, spawn in. Come fly alongside. I always forget about that bug with the 737 MAX. So engines are going on. So the only way to start them is to cheat, because otherwise it does turn all the systems off.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
I think we've had a wonderful engine start. One of the best engine starts we've had for a long time.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
So we've got a few people flying around the UK at the moment. Hang on a sec.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear.
Was that
right
Bristol?
is clear.
That might actually be Bristol. Oh, hello. Somebody called Toxic What's It. In a Dark Star flying at 93,000 feet, about to go over the UK. Spieler. Oh, now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. That's the Flager, isn't it? That's the Flager guy. I'm sure of it. I'm sure that is. Let me know if that is you, please. Is that someone spawned in the DC-3? Did someone spawn in the DC-3? Someone has spawned in a DC-3. Fantastic. Absolutely love that. Right. We're going to get taxi lights on because we're good to go. I'm not touching anything else on this plane because it is buggy as anything. Let's just look outside again. Not entirely sure who's in that, the DC-3. But I've got a feeling that is the Flieger. The Flieger? Because he was following us the other day in the KLM 737. So maybe that's him. I'm not sure. If you are still watching, let me know if that is you. Hello. It's taxiing out. I think that might be him, you know. He may be coming along for the ride. Right. Let's get taxiing ourselves. Flaps are set to 5 degrees for our takeoff. Let's just see. Oh! Hello. Oh boy. Not sure the F1 guy is having the time of his life right now in the DC-3. That was interesting. A little bit uphill. Who's the F1 guy? Tokyo drifting in a DC-3. Who'd have thought it? Right. I'm not entirely sure who he is. I think he's probably just one of these. I don't know who he is. I don't know who this one is. So yeah, EasyJet's behind us. We'll keep an eye on DC-3 because I am just going to stop for a minute because there's no way that DC-3 is even going to keep up with us. So I'm going to stop. There may be 1 or 2 settings that I might need to do here. Hang on. Show aircraft. Just will be temporarily hidden. Oh. On, I guess. Alright, DC-3 guy's gonna depart by the looks of it. The flare goes right up our backside. I don't really know if he's going to be taken off or not, but I think we just... Alright, let's go for landing lights then. The beauty of the flight sim, ladies and gentlemen. You never know what's coming. Right, here we go then. Enjoy the sounds of the 737 MAX 8 as we take off and head towards Faro. Let's go. That right there is the beauty of the flight sim. I'm pretty sure that is the guy that was in the chat just now. Right, Lynn, coming up with the 11 months of the membership. Thank you so much for your continued support. Whilst we're at it as well, Wayne coming up with 9 months of the membership as well. Appreciate your support. Everyone that's become a member, appreciate your support. If you've got any milestones, get them in the chat. I'll read them out. Let's go for cruise. See, it's amazing how it's behaving today, isn't it? So off we go. So we've got custom reviews. Weather over Cornwall at the moment is pretty grim, but it makes for fantastic viewing. So, for those that are watching, who are part of the Fantasy Premier League stuff, you've got 20 minutes to submit your team for the weekend. Let me know how you are. Let me know how you, if you watched last night's stream before it decided to go all tits up. Let me know what you thought of the A300. I'm tempted to fly it again today, but I got stuff to be doing at the same time, so I might stick it on the long route and then do some bits and bobs in between. Is he still with us? He is, I think. Or is he gone? I think he went. So there is St Just, or Land's End, Oh, he's still with the plane. Oh no. So okay, so it was you. Try and see where we are and try and spawn in with us. Try and spawn in where we are. Has it put me onto fucking offline mode again? It fucking... I knew it did. Sick and fucking tired of it. There we go. Now we're back. I just looked at Land's End Airport there and went, that's a bit strange. The textures, but yeah, we're all good. We got someone in a Typhoon. Shouldn't be any trouble to us. And it's, yeah. As it looks on the sim, I'm looking outside, and it looks very much like it. Very stormy. I've done Ryanair for a while. Wayne says, brilliant aircraft, very well modelled. The A300, fantastic. Yeah, the A300 is a fantastic plane. We'll do it again. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, really? Why? This, I'll tell you what, this sim really is an absolute bag of shit. Has it lit? Problem is, if I keep going off, like, if I keep trying to put it on, right? If I keep trying to turn it back on again, there's no other way of doing it apart from going into the menu. It fucking has. Stop putting me to offline mode. Stupid. This install 737 MAX 8. You have to, yes, you can install it. Are we back in normal mode now? I mean, I don't know. Look at this shit. Look at the Flight Sim 2020, everyone. Look at this. Well done. Well done, Flight Sim. Well done. Fucking rubbish. Look at that. What's that? That is so bad. What? I mean, what even is that? Alright, let's not worry about our already broken 2020 game. Let's focus on bringing out another game that's probably going to be just as, if not as broken as 2020, and we'll name it Flight Sim 2024. Look at this shit. What is this? And Microsoft think this game's in a very good state. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Bill Oddie says, Tom, are you looking forward to the PMDG 777 and the Indybills 350 when they're both coming out? Very excited for both. The PMDG 777 would be fantastic. The A350 would be fantastic if the A300 is anything to go by. Look at the polygons there. Well done, Flight Sim. Can we zoom in on them? Yeah, of course we can. Well done, Flight Sim. What a it's an absolutely broken game. Well done, Flight Sim. Well done. Charge people so much money for a game that doesn't even fucking work properly. Well done. Useless. FSX 2006. It's quite an old game. That's what I was using before this. I've got to do it again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's probably winding you up as much as it is me. It's on offline again. I'm going to very slowly give up in a minute. There we go. Now we're online. Can we just leave it there? Please, just leave it. How was my night last night? It was better that I wasn't playing the flight sim. Like, as soon as I turned the stream off, I turned the flight off. I wasn't going to complete the flight. Turned it off, I put Football Manager on, put some music on, and had a whale of a time. So I'm all good. This game is FSX. For me, FSX at the moment, in terms of how everything is, FSX is probably the better game, and that's hard for me to say that, but it is. Where's he then? Brexit ball. Wonder what airport he's at. Oh, he's at he's on the Scilly Islands. The Isles of Scilly with an A20. Fuck me, A320 Neo. Christ. Right, hour and 55 to go on this flight as we reach a little bit more murky waters. We've got somebody ahead who's beginning a descent in an A320 Neo. I always want to say A220, but it's not. It's an A320 Neo. Otherwise, the skies are looking pretty quiet around us, which is good. FSX is my favourite, and the Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 are Deflager's two favourites. I really enjoyed FSX for the aircraft. You know, you could download like a whole load of like freeware aircraft, like A340s and stuff like that. That I miss. That I miss the most about the Flight Sim. We could just download, was it like Project Airbus A380s and stuff like that. That's what I miss the most. Where you could just download like free aircraft from various different websites, and you would like just be able to, you know, freely download 767s, 757s. Bill Oddie says I was enjoying some FC24 last night. Well, you weren't. You were sat watching it. You weren't playing it. You were sat watching computer versus computer. Which is weird. I don't know why anyone would do that. It's weird. Especially on stream. Very odd. Brandon says get X-Plane 11. I'm fairly certain somewhere in my Steam library I do have X-Plane 11. I know you can download some freeware stuff. But it's not like the same as FSX, where it was just you could download the planes. Like I bought a couple, like the A340-600 and stuff like that, and they were amazing. But like the freeware A340-300s and stuff like that. Like I guarantee there was still stuff made for the for FSX. Now, if I go on to FSX downloads. What's the website I'd normally use for that? Simviation I'd normally use. Main menu. So I guarantee you now there'll still be some stuff being produced for FSX. And this is the rundown of it. There you go, immediately all the different planes. There's a bloody TriStar in there. A330, A330, A330. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've seen BAC 111, 737-200. See how much you're missing out on different, like, the whole, like, FSX. You've got so many different planes that you could, like, download. Like Dornier 328 and the jet version. You could even download the Bristol Brabazon as well, and you can't even do that for this sim. You got the Dragon, the Rapide, the Ambassador, all like these classic planes, and that's the beauty of FSX. You just download these like aircraft that are just, you jump in and just fly it. You can't do it on this bloody sim because you got to pay for everything. There's even a 747-200 on FSX. Do you know what I mean? A380s. .757s already. So there's so many different options, but you don't get it with this sim. It's crazy. Just crazy, absolutely crazy. Yeah, FSX is still supported. Yeah, there's still stuff going out for it. There's still stuff being produced for it. Considering the sim's now like what, 17 years old, there are people that are still playing it to this day because they prefer it to this. Because you don't get any problems with FSX. You get no problems whatsoever. If you wanted to change the scenery and you want to have the sky, you have a separate add-on for the skies and everything else and the weather, which I used to have. It was called Active Sky. Right? It was an Active Sky add-on. And you load it in for real weather and everything else, and it looked fantastic. It made FSX look brilliant. Whereas you got so many issues with this, it's not even funny. It's not even funny. So it's yeah. I don't know. I mean, for me, if I could make FSX look like this, I would have stuck to FSX. I would not have jumped over to Flight Sim 2020. Absolutely not. Do I think it's worth it? Do I think it's worth the hassle? I don't think it's worth the hassle. Does it look great? Yeah, it does look great. But it's not worth the hassle you have to go through every time you turn it on. Carl, good morning to you. Hope you are well. Let me have a look at this properly, hang on. No point me looking on the phone. Waiting for some cool aircraft I've just seen on a quick browse. No, well, that's the thing. Like that's literally it. That's what you've pointed out is you see all the aircraft. They may not have had real sounds or anything else, but boy were they good fun to fly. And the variety that you had as well. You don't have variety here because we're basically not getting free aircraft. If you want a new plane, you got to pay for it. And the ones that are free are not very good because they are conversions from FSX. So, you know, it's just, yeah, meh. Interesting. Just having a look at the sale for Train Sim World. Where's that one then? Where have I missed that one? Hang on a second. Just nosying. Why don't I see it? Or am I not? Maybe my eyes aren't working today. Oh, there you go, got it. Right, anyway. All good, thanks. Just having a slow start to the day, says Carl. I know that feeling. Joke says, did you realise next few months from February the announcements start happening for that show? I do. Have I re-downloaded Concorde? No, not yet. Rob says, morning troops, just popped in to say hello. Roll on, stopping time at midday. Same again tomorrow, then off to the 15th of January. Very nice. Very nice. I'm gonna, for January, not say where. If I do, then I got to donate. Carl says, for every time Jack says it's a £5 donation. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. Okay, I think that's probably a good shout. £5 donation every time Jack says Riyadh. Also, those that are in the FPL, the deadline has passed for the weekend. Right, let's have a look around us. Have we got anyone near us? Not really. We're quiet. We're quiet in the skies. So we'll give ourselves a nice winglet view. Go the other side. There we go. We'll have that one. Right, I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm just going to bit of a tidy here. 2 seconds. Don't disappear. Back in a minute. Let me just. Yep. David, morning to you. Says, what day is it? It's a bit like it. It's a bit like it. If memory serves me right, it should be Saturday today. You guys can try anything and I won't say it. It takes the fun out of it, Jack. It takes the fun out of it. Right, back in a second. Okay. What have I missed? Jack, here's an idea every time you say it. £5 donation, and at the end of the month, whatever you have donated, you have to double. Jack should put his money where his mouth is, I think. Wayne says, Jack going broke faster than his game of Monopoly. Will it do it? No, it won't do it. I was about to say hashtag shots fired, but it hasn't done it. You know what it should be? Instead of just saying the word RIAT, it should be any mention of it in any way, shape or form. So things like that show or whatever else would be forbidden. Because if we did it that way, I don't think Jack would last. I don't think Jack would last the whole month if he could not avoid. Very quiet over the skies today. Oh yeah, yeah. So I think that'd be to make it even sort of harder for Jack to not say it. Basically, you gotta go down the route of literally not mentioning anything to do with it, not even paraphrasing it, not even like sounding the word out. I think that's because the thing is, anyone could go, yeah, you know that air show in July, and we go, well, we know which one it is, but you'll never get them to say it. No reference. No reference to RIAT for a whole month. It's like No Nut November, but no RIAT January. No reference to any air shows. No, he can, because the thing is, the only one he's got is oh no, he's going to Shuttleworth as well, isn't he? Mind you, there's no announcements for that like there is for Riyadh. Just anything to do with the air tattoo. Oh yeah, nothing. Nothing to do with the air show. Nothing to do with it. Because obviously what Jack doesn't know is that they start announcing stuff in January. Not February. So good luck with that one. Amazing. Speaking of No Nut November. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, so if anyone does want to also contribute via Ko-fi this morning, you can do so by clicking the link that's in the pinned comment at the top of the chat. Super chats, super stickers are also around and available. Emma, who will be back in the new year. We'll read them out. And of course, if you're enjoying the stream, do hit the like button. It helps us out immensely. Is it games night tonight or is that tomorrow? What I'm hoping to do, I'm not feeling optimistic about it because there's a lot of work that needs to go into it. I don't know if I've got enough time to do it now. I'm hoping to do an awards show this evening. So that at the end of year awards, I've got the categories. There's so much work that's got to go into it, and I'm not entirely sure I'm even going to be able to do it. But we will see. Southwest Av Geek, hello to you. Hope you are doing well. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome along to the stream. He's also live right now. Cool. Right, I'm going to check you out. Hang on. Let's check you out. Hold on. There you are. Gotcha. There you go. Found you. Drop you a sub and a like, why not as well at the same time. Everyone, just as a little thing, let's head on over, please, to Southwest Avgeek. Go give them some love. Give them a sub. Give them a like. Whilst you're there, say hello. Appreciate you popping in this morning, though, Southwest Avgeek. He's. Oh, I wonder if I can find. Oh, should probably go check on the cat. Cat's meowing. She probably can't see where anything's going. Just bear me a second. I'm just going to check on the cat. You were a little lost, bless her. Yeah, she was a little lost, so I had to go and help her out. Right. Wayne, that'll be fine to help out. What have we got here then? First live stream as well for Southwest Avgeek. Good stuff. Let's get them to 50 subs, folks. Sub to Southwest Avgeek, not even sub to me. Am I not sub to you? I'm sure I'm sub to you. Oh! I'm not even subbed. I am now. I didn't even realise. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, do you know what? I generally thought I was sub to you, Brandon, but sorry. Oh no. Oh no, no. It's all coming from different angles now. Right, where are we at there? So we've jumped him up to that. Let's have a quick. I'm just nosying here. Oh, he's one away. Let's get one more person to sub to Southwest AvGeek. Let's get him to 50. Let's get him to 50 subs. Hello, what's this? Oh, Wayne wasn't even subbed to him either. Fantastic, I like it. Paul Hussey, thank you so much for the super sticker. Southwest AvGeek asking, why didn't you get the PNDG 737? I do have it. Got the 600, the 700, the 800 and the 9. Problem I'm finding at the moment is it's what I call the PMDG stutter. So inside the cockpit is fine. I don't know what's happened to it. I don't quite know what's happened to it, but when I'm on the outside view, it doesn't flow smoothly for some reason. It's really weird, so it's very frustrating to try and fly it on stream. It's very frustrating. Off stream, not an issue. On stream, massive issue. Don't know why. Can't work it out. Maybe a reinstall, possibly a reinstall. I don't know if it would work. It may just also be a graphic thing as well. I don't know why. Like I said before, when it first came out, it was absolutely fine. I had no issues streaming, no issues whatsoever. Now I'm getting like the stutter, and I don't understand why. I don't get it with any other aircraft. Let's help out a fellow Southwest AvGeek. Let's get him to 50 subs. He's one away. Who's going to do the honours? Did it. We did it. We got him 50. I'm a happy boy. Nice one. Well done, everyone. We've gotten to 50 subs. Nicely done, everyone. David Boeing was the one that had the pleasure of being the 50th sub. He says only started uploading videos 1 week ago. Well, there you go. 1 week later. It's amazing what you do when you go into other people's streams. It's some people help you out, some people don't. We're here to help people out, so you are more than welcome. I do have the Phoenix A320. It's one of my favourite aircraft to fly on the sim. I haven't used it for a while. When was the last time we used it, actually? I feel like I've not used it for a while, but when was the actual last time I used it on stream? 9 days ago. 9 days ago. Feels like it's forever, but 9 days ago. And we did double into Dusseldorf. That was interesting. That was a good one. I can only button the Phoenix in the dark, though. That's interesting. Because, I don't know, for me, I don't have a preference as to when, but if I was to look it up, and if I was to go for aircraft, if I went for A320, just searching up on Volanta, all the flights I've done in the 320, so Dublin to Dusseldorf was, oh mind you, that was about, and that was in the evening, minus 116 feet per minute, so that was a butter. Then I did one off stream from Knock to Heathrow. That was not butter, but that was because of typical Heathrow graphic stuff. Zurich to Newquay, Edelweiss 320, minus 248. It's really hit and miss. It's trying to find that sweet spot with it. We did St. Petersburg to Bishop International. That was on stream. That was not a buttery landing. Last time I used what's that? Volate. Not a buttery landing. Has its moments. I'm sort of getting there with it at the moment, but I almost feel like at times it does its own thing, and it's really weird. He's deleted the message to say that Wayne's funny. Got any tips on how to butter? Flare as late as possible and try and keep the power to about 152, depending on what aircraft you're in. The Airbus, obviously, the auto throttle will be fine if you land the plane, because you have more control over it than you do, say, a Boeing plane. A Boeing plane, you can't land it with the auto throttle because it's really strange. So I have to take the auto throttle off and then manually handle the power. Whereas Phoenix A320, you get more, or any Airbus aircraft really, you get more control over the auto throttle. So yeah, depending on your aircraft, if it's a Boeing and you're off the auto throttle, for me, I don't know, just below halfway for power, and then knock it right back as you're about to touch down, and you should then hopefully smoothly land it. Hopefully. I'm not an expert, so I'm not an expert for buttering airplanes. I'm sure everyone will probably vouch for that, but I've been getting better. I come in and flare at 30 feet and then just sink really fast, don't know why, 140 knots with flaps 4. It may just be a case of just getting that little bit more power out of it, because 140 knots, it shouldn't just drop. Yeah, it's one of those, bit more power needs to go into it, I think. If you get a bit more power, ain't gonna be much, like 4 or 5 knots more power. It's weird how much of a difference you see. So it's probably, I would say probably try that, I think. Give it a little bit more power, and then see what happens, see where it gets you. Gotcha. Found you. There you go. Right, we have got an hour to go before we arrive to Faro. Again, skies are starting to... Oh, he's back. How long's he been there? He's back with us. Flying alongside. And also the reason I'm flying the Max 8 is because yesterday the Max 8 flew it from Newquay to Faro. I also flare, so I just go up, then have to go around. So no, I think for me, what I tend to normally do, I tend to normally stick about 147 in terms of knots. That's normally where I'm more comfortable because you've got more control over the landing. Hang on. That's fine. Carl's asking who's flying with me. So there was a guy in the chat earlier called, I think, Deflager Fan 2006 or something. Oh. And he was the guy that was flying around with us earlier in the stream. I think he's... Where is he? He was... Oh, he's there. That name there, he's in the 737 MAX as well. He took off with us. And then he disappeared, apparently. I think he said he stalled his plane. Yeah, he popped into the chat and then I think he's busy flying. But he is flying the route with us, I believe. Beauty of having multiplayer turned on. Bill Oddie is back. Southwest Abgig is back too. Welcome back to you all. What is your Volanta name? If you have a look, I should have already sent you a friend request because I found you. Also, great choice on Valencia. Valencia is a fantastic airport to fly to.
There's something in your town. It's on the street. You should be hanging around. There's something in your town. It's on the street. You should
Oh no! Oh, Cole, no. Carl's just realised he's not picked his team for the weekend. Could cost him top spot. Don't think it will. I don't think it will. Sadly, didn't have data. Sadly, using personal hotspot. For what? What are you using the hotspot for? How do I accept friend requests? You should on Volanta. You should, if you're using it on, imagine using it on PC. There's a notification bell at the top, just right where you obviously minimise, maximise, and close the thing down. You should have a notification to say that I have sent you a friend request. Southwest Gig also saying my nan and granddad live 20 minutes from Valencia. Very nice. It's a fantastic airport to fly to on the flight sim. Another one is what we're going over right now, which is, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? We should be flying over it. But it's A Coruña as well. Right down there is Deportivo La Coruña's football ground, the football club. I don't know. Is that looking for the airport? Oh no! Oh no, we're not flying near it at the minute. That's fine. Duh! It's coming up. It's coming up. We're also crabbing, but that's fine. We can deal with that. Am I on VATSIM? I'm not on VATSIM. No, I have times where I want to use it and times where I don't want to use it. And when I do want to use it, I don't have the confidence to use it. So I tend to just stay away from ATC altogether. I'm not too serious of a what's the best way of putting it? Not too serious of a flight simmer to the point of using not too serious of a simmer really to use like VATSIM and stuff. I think it's more like entertainment purposes. It was from my brother's phone. Oh, you used his hotspot. Fair enough. Have you got plans to revisit the SimWorks PC12 again? I do. But I'm not telling you because you'll nick it, like you always do. That's fine. You'll get to know Wayne if you stick around long enough. Southwest Avgeek, you'll know Wayne has a moment like that all the time. He has a moment like that all the time. So we have a hashtag for him called Wayneism. He's had a Wayneism. There's one right there. See it? You see it? There's one right there. Canon invented photocopies. Chatham invented Macs. Photocopiers, I think I'm supposed to say, but that's fine. Is the Coronado one still any good? Lines to revisit that. See, I wish I could do the sound effects, but I don't think they work today. No, not working at the moment. But if I did, it'd be. Coronado one's fine. The SimWorks one is just the flight dynamics are just so much better, and it's really hard for me to say with Coronado aircraft because they are very good. It's just something that hits a little differently with something that hits a bit different with Coronado. Sorry, with SimWorks. PC-12 is a fantastic plane to fly. Maybe not so much going into Courchevel, but there you go. We'll not speak about that one. Looks like we are racing to our destinations on Volanta. Currently hitting 441 knots at the minute. We must have a headwind or something. No, just a crosswind. Oh shit, no, that's different. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Bilodi's on the way to Biggin Hill for Nature Watch. If you're a big fan of metal fences, grass and the sky, that is the best place to watch Nature Watch. You know, anything other than aeroplanes at Biggin Hill. Is he still with us then? Don't think he is. Or is he? I don't think he is. There's no cabin on this one. Max is going to a nature watch. Just nearly chocked on my coffee. Departure Lounge Awards is going to be a good one tonight. There's a lot of work that needs to go into it, so I've got to like devote my entire afternoon to doing it. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Lewis from London Plane Spotting, good morning to you. Hope you are doing well. Welcome along. Southwest Athlete asking awards. Yeah, so it's just a bit of fun. It's not anything serious, but we're doing for the first time on the channel an awards ceremony. It's all a bit of fun, really. It's all a bit of fun. Just to kind of go over the last sort of year or so of the channel and give awards for some of the funniest things that we've seen, some of the worst things we've seen, and celebrate those that have been watching. Says be back later. Just need to start planning my arrival. No problem at all. Enjoy. Bilodi says, I haven't said this for a while, but what's the weather in your area? Well, if you were watching from the beginning and you saw that Newquay was very cloudy, you'll know that I'm not far from Newquay and it's the same. So it's not going to be any different. I fly with live weather, unlike you. You don't fly with live weather. In fact, you don't fly at all. Should I pop on 3 minutes before I land so you can watch me land and rate it on my stream? We'll pop on to yours. Yeah, give us a nod and we'll come to you. No pressure, but we'll come to you and we'll have we'll give you a watch. Why not? Why not? Take it easy. We'll see you later on. Dom says, oh, Ryanair A320, love it. Not quite. It's not quite 320. Okay, hold on. For anyone does it. For anyone, because I can't do it either, which is annoying. No sound effects at the moment. Wish Airbus would create the A320 MAX. Who wants to tell him? Who wants to tell him? Otherwise I'll just hit my head against the microphone even more. Let's have a look. Right, who've we got? Who's near us? Someone in an A320. In fact, the skies are very, very quiet. Super quiet at the moment. Dom says, nah, 737 Neo is better. Love that. But yeah, hope everyone is well. Hopefully you've not done what Carl has done. If you're part of the FPL, your team needed to be in. By 11 o'clock. Right, who else we got then? So, what is a 737 Neo, Dom? Cheese. Oh dear, yeah. Couldn't say it any better, really. Lee, he's very lucky that Jim's not here. Although Jim's probably lurking. He may be lurking. He's just focused on other things, maybe. Hello to, now, forgive me. I want to say it's Mr. MSFS2020. Something like that, possibly. But hello to you. Hope you're well. Or Embraer bus. Cool. I'll take it. Hello to you. Hope you are well. Thanks for tuning in and joining us. Feel free whilst you're here to smash the like button if you are enjoying the stream so far. If you're also new around here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Begging, disliked. Dom just being here, disliked. Lewis, I saw on I saw on Instagram your little bet there, so I can only imagine your delight when you saw that it went through. You miss me, don't lie. Like a hole in the head, and like the desert misses the rain. Bill Oddie's asking, which plane have I not taken for a while? I don't know. Don't know about looking. What have we not taken for a while? I mean, 747 we've not done for a while. When was the last time we did 747? Christ, when was the last time we did 747? Jesus, was it? Looking up, 3 months ago was the last time we did 747. What have we not done for a while, really? Seven eights? No. 3 weeks ago we did 787. Oh, we've got to do that as well for a while. 2 weeks we used it. 747 we've not used for a while. 320 Neo we've not used for a while. CRJ we've used. When was the last time we did that? 3 weeks ago. We'll bring that back. 717 we'll bring back. There's lots. 777 300 we've not used for fucking God knows when. When was the last time we used the 300? Mind you, 787-10 we've not even used for a while. The last time we did that was Ryanair 787-10 on a, weirdly enough, flight to Faro. Christ, have we not used... Jesus. 5 months ago was the last time we used a 777-300. That was Dubai to Newcastle. There you go. There he is. Jim's there. Mr. MSFS2020 says, I'm doing a 1 hour 35-minute flight from Nice, Côte d'Azur to Manchester. Very nice. Is it on Volanta? Can I find you? Is it on Volanta and can I find you? Do you have Volanta, of course? Afternoon to you, Jim. Hope you're doing well. Wayne says, "Thank God, Jim. Max is now thinking, ah, fuck. Thinking, oh no, not Jim. Oh no, not Jim." Whilst we're all sat here going, oh yeah, it is Jim. Taddy bye, taddy bye. You've had your fun now, it's bedtime. Do do do, do do do. Let it do do do. Bill Oddie, have you ever thought of doing a Beach King Air 350 flight, Tom? Not really. No, it's not an aircraft I'm too interested in flying. Have you ever thought about flying it? You know, without using AI pilot. Just asking for a friend. So we're in Portugal right now. We are near Aveiro and Coimbra. Getting close to our approach to Faro. We're going in on the RNAV 10 approach for runway 10. I can't do the sound effects because for some reason it's not working today. And it's really annoying. Okay, so when I give you the signal, we're all going to go over to Southwest AvGeek's channel. We've helped him out a lot with all the subs and everything else today, so appreciate that. But we're going to go over and watch him land as well when I give you the nod. Lynn with the shots fired. So that's northwest. No, not bloody northwest. Come on now. Jim is spot on as well, by the way. Who in the blue hell does Max think will be up at 8 o'clock on New Year's Day to watch a live sim stream? Baffles me. Hold on a minute, I've just noticed something. My eye's deceiving me. Or has the like counter gone down? Not because of dislikes. It did go down, didn't it? And again. Although someone's probably doing that on purpose. Why? I just noticed the number had changed. But I thought that was bizarre. I'm certain it was more than that. Yeah, I'm certain it was more than that. I'm sure I saw the number 17. I'm sure we did. I'm sure there was 17 there. Goes to prove my point about YouTube. That's all I'm saying. Dom says, I contacted YouTube and told them to do it. They did it right away because they are efficient in such things. They take all complaints and reports very seriously. Yes, they do. Don't they just? They do take it super seriously. Lee, it does on mine, because obviously I'm hosting it. Obviously, it's like live time sort of thing. But I'm pretty certain that number went up, and now it's back down to 13. But it's not a case of dislikes or anything else, so I don't quite get it. Not that I give a shit about dislikes or whatever. I'm pretty sure that number was higher than it should have been, or actually is. It's weird. Okie doke, 23 minutes away from our approach to Faro. Should be a fairly straightforward one today. Have we got anyone near? I don't think we do. It's very quiet in the skies. in Portugal. I thought lots of people would be over Portugal today. I don't know why. We've got one phonic whistle, A320. But it is looking very quiet all around us. Mind you, might get busier when we get to Lisbon. We may see more people in the sky, but we'll begin descending momentarily. I'll echo what Dom's put. He says, okay everyone, anyone here that follows my channel also going to be recording a Hogmanay Q&A video tomorrow. If anyone has any questions for me, then drop them in the community post. Like the idea, might just do that. Jim then says, you're asking this lot to drop questions into Q&A. Are you really sure about that? Well, at least he gets at least he gets some questions. Unless, of course, Dom was planning to look at an imaginary phone. Bilodi says, I've got to go now. If I don't see you during landing, I will see you tonight for the awards night. Have a good one. All from me is peace out and have a good one. No, peace out, man. Peace and love. Looking forward to the fences, Bill. Can't wait. Am I dressing up tonight for the awards? What, you think I'm coming? Like, you think I'm gonna like put a suit and tie on? David says, when Matt confirmed he was doing a Q&A, he was a bit confused when I said, okay, what do you want to ask me, Matt? To right, or your flight attendant? I can't, no, because I can't do flight attendant for fucking an awards ceremony. Come on. It's going to be more on the casual side of things. Right, let's go back into the cockpit. Initial descent 25. Here we go. Descent begins. Shirt and tie then. God. I have to dig a shirt out. Can't think what I did with my bloody shirt. I might make some effort, we'll see. We'll see. See what we can do. Dom says, did I win anything? If not, I'm not attending. I can't tell you that, can I? I can't tell you that. Tux and black tie affair tonight. Jesus. How serious do you think these awards are? Mind you, to be fair, they are prestigious, so... Is Lily going to be my co-host, or is Emma making an appearance? Emma's not back till the new year, so she won't be there. I've heard she'll be watching, though. And Lily, maybe. Jim says it's Kim for co-host. She got fed up with Max and joined a proper channel. Which channel did she join then? Which one did she join? Wayne says he can co-host just with subtitles though. Should have done some sign language or something. Stephen Hawking style. Just get an AI voice to just speak for you. Be fine. Be alright. Alright, let's further our descent. Just hoping we don't end up upside down. We've got somebody in a A330 Neo ahead of us. Jim, I like that. I'm going to write that down because I will forget. So many bloody checklists. It's incredible. By the way, if you have any suggestions, by the way, for what should potentially win awards, thank you. If anyone's got any suggestions for any awards and stuff like that, and any nominations, please feel free to let me know as to what things would be. So I need things for hilarious moment of the year, butteriest landing of the year, and also best new show of the year. Those are 3 categories that I will give you. Best new show. Obviously this year we've introduced quite a few new shows. We want to know what the best one is. Also anything else that we can potentially look at as well for awards. Of course, not forgetting rather the fact that we did the quiz for the first time this year. We did Battle of the Liveries, Rate My Liveries, Train Sim, Games Night. Let us know what you think the best new show of the year is. Some more names coming in to Actually, do you know what? I've just thought of one. Maybe some suggestions, please, for the Pettiest Person of the Year award. I am writing this down, so it will be a part of it. Pettiest. The pettiest person of the year. So the person that's done something that's so petty that it's ridiculous. It could be the most smallest of things. Can't think who I'd give it to. Can't think who I'd give it to, honestly. Sounded like you said prettiest. No, pettiest. Pettiest. Someone that's done something so petty this year that it deserves an award. Thank you, Sky Sports News. As Jose Mourinho once said, if I speak, I get into trouble. If I speak, I get into trouble. Right, we've been given our heads up. If everyone could please do the honours, and if you open up a separate tab or whatever you can do, please go show Southwest Av Geek some love. He's about to land in 4 minutes. We've got high standards on this channel when it comes to landings. As long as you do better than what Max does, we're all good. Carl says, worst dressed person on Quizness Jet. Well, that'd be me, wouldn't it? Oh god, I like it. Put it in there. So much work to do with it. So we've turned the music off for the minute because we are getting ready to land at Faro. Why do I feel like we're in offline mode again? For fuck's sake. When did this happen? Yeah, we're in offline mode again. Fucking hell. Yeah, go show Southwest AvGeek some love. Say hello. Leave a like. Subscribe to the channel. Fellow Southwest AvGeek. No pressure, son. Easy. There we go. It's a bit better. That's how Portugal should look. Landing in 1 minute. We're watching. We're watching. We're not landing for another couple minutes. Switch on over to Southwest AvGeek. Let's give him a watch. Give him a subscribe as well. It's his first stream he's doing. Love it. You're not letting me down, folks. I think Jim's comment kind of says it all. Here we go. Beautiful. Love that. He can land. He's done better than Max does anyway. Beautiful. Love that. Well done, sir. Clocking up a minus 86 feet per minute. No, 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 I'm not having that. No, no, cough, cough. Very good, sir. Tom, why can't you do that? I can, thank you very much. God, look at the scenery. Why are we having such a hard time here? Very good. It's my turn now. Well, it will be in a minute. Current data consumption. Fuck now. Can I get rid of that? That feels like a lot. I'll do my best. Can't guarantee anything. Right, landing lights are on. See, that little bit extra power is all he needed. He did a good job. He did a very good job, actually. Very good job of that. Best roast the host moment. I'd rather get that hands down. Surely. Yeah, well done him. He did really well with that. Really, really well. Or a close second to Jim. But somebody in F-18 that's in the area. But if we go for approach mode, we'll get approach mode on. We'll go into full screen. We may also get the we'll get the replay going as well. So Faro, not too far away. Faro, not so Faro. Should be where this dude is, I think. Right, speed brakes to armed. We'll get the auto brake ready. We will go for a 3 today. Okay, here we go. So we're on the final approach. Get your landing rating predictions in, what you think we'll get. Replay is going at the moment. Ever the optimist. Oh, do you know what? Fuck off with this data streaming bullshit. I'll go with it until the very last minute. That is crap. There's nothing wrong with it. Oh god, it is all getting turned to default. Oh god, yeah. Okay, let's get the streaming side of it back on again. This is. Well, how many times is this now? Like 4 or 5? Fuck off. Right. So what we got? Carl 178, Lynn 190, Darren 183. Southwest South Geeks back. Can we give him a round of applause in the chat, please? That was a smooth landing that he had. Absolutely loved it. Great bit of landing. Nah, you got it down. That's all that matters. Might have been a little bit late, but it was all good. Nice and smooth as well. Is that some boats down there? Was that an aircraft carrier? Not sure what that is. Yeah, minus 86 feet per minute is a fantastic score. I, on the other hand, am not hopeful. I've got a feeling I might need to turn multiplayer off for the minute. Because we're getting some really strange... Oh, it's a lack of smoothness, really, but we'll roll with it for the minute. Alright, airport's coming up. We'll put the landing gear down. We'll go and get that speed back a little bit more. We'll have to come off everything and then handle it ourselves. Okay, so there's only one person there at the moment in the A330 Neo, so that's fine. Jim says a landing a certain person in the chat could only dream of. 100%. Very, very good landing that. Okay, let's do this. Let's come off the autopilot. Off the auto throttle. We'll just confirm that we have control of the throttle. Which I'm actually not sure we do. Okay, we do. We got control of it. Yeah, blown by the wind here. Not entirely sure if that makes any difference, but we might come in a little bit hot here. No, not now. Don't, no, not offline mode now. Oh, here we go, looking decent.
500.
Let's get that nose.
400. 300.
This might be late as well.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30.
He likes to float.
20.
Come on.
10.
Are we down? We are down now. I mean, that's as late as it gets. Holy shit me. That was late. Very, very late, but we're down. We're not upside down. Goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness me. Right. Let's get ourselves off. Off the runway. Alfet, good to see you. It's been a while. Hope you're well. Welcome along. So I think we were comfortable in the end once we got it down, but it was quite late. The problem I find with this airplane as well is that it does it floats unnecessarily, which is a bit odd. Any parking available? Because we don't do gates with Ryanair. Or should we just break tradition? I think let's break tradition. Let's go to a gate. I know, Ryanair and a gate. Sure, gate 322. Let's request to follow me. Let's turn the replay off because that'll be ready to go. What do we get in the end? Ask and you shall receive. I'll show you at the end when we're finished. Just do a C-17, abandon it and run. Definitely not going to do that. Right, let's follow the car. Alfred says, Happy New Year, Tom, and all. See you all next time. Appreciate you. Thank you. What have we got? Our parking brake is on. It's 2 words you'd think you'd associate, because the thing is, we can't even play it. That's the annoying thing. We can't even play it. I think we're in offline mode. I think. Starting to not... The problem is what I'm finding at the moment is doing the multiplayer side of things, I think, is hampering the performance a little bit. So what I might do, just for these purposes, is just for now turn multiplayer off. So hopefully, yeah, now we're sort of, we're back, so that's fine. Okay. Because also at the same time, it's the servers streaming the data as well, which is not being helped either. But, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Faro. I think, I don't know, I'm debating whether, I know I've got to upgrade, so I'm gonna upgrade at some point. I'm gonna have a look for a decent graphics card, I think. So welcome then to Faro, ladies and gentlemen. Our flight from Newquay is complete. Once again, I'd like to thank you for taking the opportunity to be on board with us this morning, through to the afternoon here. Make sure that you take your belongings with you, and please do not leave Max on the plane. Please take him with you when you disembark from the aeroplane. So how you see it now, the smoothness is how it should be. So let's pull into our gate. And once again, a huge thank you to everybody for joining us today. Let's leave it there. Dom says a Q&A reminder. I have an end of the year Hogmanay Q&A. If you are a follower of my channel, go over and leave your questions and I will answer them before the year is out. Happy Hogmanay to you all. This is now Dom's time of year. So yeah, definitely worth doing. Southwest Afgeek says, wow, my first stream and I got 16 watch hours. You can be sure that you'll get more. We'll continue to support as much as we can as we thank you for joining us. Let's end the flight before we do the replay. We need to go to the music again. let's review it. Here is the landing rate. I can't play any sounds or anything, which is annoying. However, are you ready? Are you ready? Look at it. Look at it, bask in all of its glory. A minus 72 feet per minute. Ask and one shall receive. Dom said, why can't I do a buttery landing? I just have given you a buttery landing. Enjoy the butter. Butter. Can I play it? I don't think I can do it. No, it's not doing it. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Yeah, so minus 72 feet per minute with the Ryanair 737 MAX 8. All that's left to do is give you that as an outside view with the replay. Take myself off screen here. Southwest Navgeek says illegal landing for Ryanair. I know Ryanair have never seen such numbers before. But a big thank you to everyone who's watched this this morning / afternoon. I've now got to go and try and prepare an award show, which is going to be very interesting. Let me just, while the replay is still there, hang on a second. I want the real things on there again. It's just decided to take me off. Bloody things. Let it do its thing. Then we'll close out with the replay. Should be back at some point this evening from either 7:30. Provided I can get everything done in time. I've only got 6 hours to do it. Don't feel like I've left myself enough time. But if you're leaving before the replay's done, thank you to you all. Whether you've contributed through leaving a like this morning or contributed with comments in the chat, or this is how normally the planes end up. So you see, this is how smooth it should be with a really good graphics card. Should be probably even smoother than that. Thank you, Dom. Appreciate that. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy. Can do the awards tomorrow if it's easier. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve, isn't it? Ooh, I tell you, we could do awards and games night in one, so we could come back for the flight sim tonight, maybe. We'll see. I'll let you know. Keep an eye on the channel. Keep your notifications on, etc. But for now, enjoy the landing, or as Southwest Avgeek put, the illegal landing of the buttery Ryanair 737 MAX 8. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you later on for possibly not the award show. That might be tomorrow, but we'll see what we do. Take care, everyone. Enjoy your afternoon. Cheers, everyone.
Thank you.